Okay guys, we are back and we are going to move this out the way because this one's mine. And we're going to finish the bookmark for my coworker. So we're going to start with our flower. And remember what the image looked like of the colors that we're going to be using. So the purples, the blues, a gold or orangish color. This is what we want in there. So purple is going to be our long flower, but then I'm going to take pieces of our blue. And like, I'm not putting these anywhere particular. This one has the yellow and the other blue that I want. Yep. The scissors are stuck. This is actually one of the blues I want. And then I want the other. This isn't going to be like a crazy bookmark. It's going to be quite simple, you know. It's really just the flowers that we're doing on this, and that is it. I thought about adding some gold, but I don't know. I think I may just keep it really simple. What else? I kind of like this deeper orange. Can't get it. There we go. We'll maybe put one more down there. And this was like my whole idea. This is literally it. Now I'm trying to see, am I like missing something out of it? Should I add to it? Should I put some gold in it? Like some gold flakes? Or should I keep it like simple, you know? Let's see. Like maybe gold like this, but I don't know. I think I kind of like the simplicity of what we got going on. So let me see. This is what. So it's like gold, then like a deep gold or oranges type of gold. And then silver. I kind of like this one. But I'm I'm still debating, is this really what I want? I have no nails or nothing. Yes, I wouldn't even know how to place this in here, honestly. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Now that I think about it. I feel like it's missing something, but at the same time, I feel like the simplicity is just right. We could have glitter, just a sprinkle of glitter. But I don't even think, I don't know that I want to do that. If I do, I think it'd be like a gold glitter, not gold, silver glitter. I don't think I would do a purple glitter or color glitter because I don't want to take away from the flowers, you know? What do you guys think? Like, I'm lost. Glitter, no glitter, or keep it simple and just pour my top layer of resin. I'm gonna make sure that this is all the way in and doesn't get to moving when I pour the resin. We're gonna keep it simple, guys. I'm not gonna overthink this. We're gonna keep it simple. I was already overthinking it. So, get these out the way and let's mix our top layer of resin. I think I did I throw yours away to seal you up? Dang nabbit. I may have threw the bag away. Right here. On top. Alright, so let's strap up and pour. So now we'll just do top layer and then it'll just be setting. This is the other one that we poured. I got flowers on it yesterday. It's still a little rubbery, I think. But it's so cute. And this is the other bookmark. I can show you those when I finish this. We'll take them out, demold them. Now this still has some purple in it. I got this out, guys. I want to use this. Oh my gosh, you guys, I paused it when I was stirring it, and I forgot to unpause it when I poured. But I did pour it now. It is in there. I want to make sure I push this guy down to make sure that he is all the way, make sure the flowers are all the way under the resin. Resin? Okay, never say it right. Get down there. Oh. Thought I had other, some of the other orange ones in there. The lighter oranges. I didn't want the blues on the same sides, like one there, one there. Now I'm probably just messing up stuff. Alright, I could probably leave it alone now. I think it's close enough to what I want. So I left it at simplicity. Let's see how that goes. Pretty sure I overfilled it, but that's because I needed to make sure that the flowers are filled. or were completely covered. So guys, that is it for that one. It is simple. Kept it simple. So we'll be back to show you when it's done. I will show you, I will demold these. So this is the keychain. So is it ready to be demolded? It might be too soon. It is. Ta-da! That's cute. It's cute, and the keychain part goes right through there. I don't know if you can see it. There. And I do have the keychains that go to it. And the other bookmark that I made, so I didn't waste any of the resin, is here. Simple bookmark. The bookmarks also have a hole in case people want to put a keychain on it as well. Ta-da! And we'll be back for this guy. Okay guys, so I'm going to work on my bookmark now, personally for myself. The thoughts in my head may be more than what I could actually do. We'll see. My thoughts are crazy. So this is the book my daughter bought me. A Good Girl Guide to Murder. And that's because I love mysteries and all the other stuff. So she bought this for me. But then I was like, I need a bookmark. Because if I fold pages, I don't want to do that. So I wanted my bookmark to fit the themes of the type of books I want. So this is literally like a crime scene type of bookmark I'm about to try to create. So I'll show you this, and don't laugh at me. But I think I'm gonna start with, guys, I just messed this one up. Okay guys, so I'm about to work on my own bookmark personally for myself. I like mystery books, and so I want my bookmark to fall kind of in line with mystery ideas. This is the book, one of the books my daughter has bought me, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And so I want my bookmark to fit this type of thing. So in my head, I created a crime scene that I want my bookmark to look like. And I'm not sure how that's really going to turn out because it's all in my head. But we're going to give it a go. And I'm going to start with, yes, actual crime scene tape. Wish me luck on actually cutting this out though. And I do want the crime scene tape to be visible from the front and from both sides of the bookmark. How I made the crime scene tape is I just found a photo online and then I made it teeny tiny down to the size that I need for the bookmark. And this is sticker paper. Now, how well this is going to work, I don't know, because these are so small. It's going to be hard to really, peel it. So these are my do not cross. S is crime scene. This is a crime scene. Do not cross. Crime scene. And this one's a crime scene. Okay, guys. This is going to be a hard part. I have no nails. And I am trying to... There we go. So here's one crime scene. And I'm going to have to put these back to back on each other so that they show from both sides. So that's going to be interesting. So we're going to make sure they're facing the same way first. Or actually, it didn't matter if they face the same way. I guess the bookmark could be up or down, if that even mattered. But this is going to be the hard part, trying to get it as even as possible with each other. I think sometimes my ideas create a lot of work for myself. Oh boy. And I'm quite sure there's probably better ways I could have did this. I'm not sure. I'm just, trying things. Trying out things. When I think of something, I have to try it. I'm sure you guys would like that too. I have to try it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay, so my thought is to lay it across. I thought this would be longer. It's not. That's disappointing. But I think I'm okay with it. I thought it would be longer and then I just cut the sides. But it is not, and that is okay. We can work with that. So I want do not cross to be in the center. And then another crime scene down below. And, about the same way. About the same way like I got that. But going the other way. Going down. I gave myself some work on it. Wish I had some music for you guys. Okay, sorry. Okay. We got our do not cross. And of course, not lined up. Because why would it line up on the first go? OMG. Oh, it's got a bubble in it. It's gonna get a bubble in it. You guys couldn't even see me struggle. Too much white. Can't get it lined up. Okay, I'll be back when it's lined up and when I got these on. Alright, y'all. We got the grime seed tape in there. Whew, that was a struggle. Now, time to add weapons. I don't know. I'm hoping everything is going to be thin enough. I'm going to do, I think, a couple of knives, maybe a gun. I don't know. Let's see. We don't want to do too much, because then it's just going to look like a bunch of weapons and not really any method to it. So I don't think I want to go over the open weapons. Maybe this guy. He's in the maybes. This is too big. He's gonna take up the whole thing. And I think I want silver. I don't think I want gold weapons. So I think I'm gonna stick with all silver. Maybe this guy, but he's also pretty big. It seems like all the guns are like pretty long except for the gold one, which is a little shorter and still long. Maybe come up the side of one of these. Maybe, I don't know. I'd still prefer them to be smaller. Okay, these are all gold ones. Here we go. Something more like this size. Pew, pew, pew. And I'm thinking, oh, did it nice? Who done it? So I think I have, oh, this is an even smaller pew pew. Or is it about the same size? I think it may be about the same size. I think those are all about the same size. But I think, okay, I think I got what I'm gonna use, guys. Let's put these back in here. We are done with these. I think we got our picks. Yeah, I think some of you probably think I'm crazy for even coming up with this idea. And I probably am crazy. I think all these guns are very much the same. So, well, I think the guns are slightly, they do slightly differ. So, I think I'm gonna go with this guy. So we have our 3 weapons of choice. Now we have our knife. We have our pew pew, our gun. Oh, and we have our hatchet, axe, whatever that thing is called. Now, how do we want to lay this? Like, the thing is, I don't know that I could even use these. This one I could probably use. Maybe the gun, but the knife is so thick at the end that it is going up too high from placement. Like, I would have had to have a much thinner base. With that being said, I wonder if I should redo this to have a thinner base. It would have to been a really thin layer at the bottom. Or I'd have to choose a different weapon that is thinner. But I really wanted a knife in here. I can't have this without having a knife, you know? But they're all gonna be too high. I think I may redo this. I am back showing you the final look for this bookmark. And this was the bookmark for my coworker. Simple. And those other bookmarks. This one and the keychain. But this is the final look. Now I'm going to finish up with the bookmark I'm making for myself. Okay guys, now I am going to make my bookmark especially for myself. So I am a reader of mystery books. I like a good whodunit. So my daughter bought me this one, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. And I was thinking, since I mainly read those type of books, that I want my bookmark to like have that type of concept. So I had a lot of things twirling through my mind about what I want to do. So there's already a bottom layer of resin already dried and in here. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is now add a top layer. My thoughts are, if you can see, these are actual little mini weapons. So that is what is going to go in here, along with my actual do not cross sign. So this one, you'll see, actually says crime scene. And this one actually says do not cross. So I made these with adhesive photo paper or printable vinyl. I made these with printable vinyl. I had to make them super small. I found images online Then I reduced it to the size that I needed. Then I had to cut to put them together because this is two different ones because I wanted it to be seen on both sides. So I had to double it and then put it together. So now we're just building our structure and then putting our top layer on. So let's see. I think I'm gonna go with a gun, a knife, maybe a hatchet or something. It's a dagger, maybe. It has to be thin, because there's not a lot of room, so it can't be bulky. Like some of these, like this knife, the edge is bulky, so therefore it's going to be, well, this one actually might not be bad, but I don't want gold, I want silver, but that wasn't a good example. This is an example. This is too bulky. So it is too high and it comes up over, so I can't go with, I like this knife, but I can't go with it. It won't fit in my thing. So we're gonna stick with the dagger. A small gun, because these the bigger guns take up a little bit more space. And look at that. Then what else do I want? The hatchet. And I think one more thing maybe. So what am I missing? Oh, since I think a lot of crimes are by someone who loves them or thinks they love them, I'm gonna put the arrow in there with the heart. So I think that's all I'm gonna do, as I don't want to completely put too much in it and make it bulky. So now we just want to like do some alignment, but let's get these in there first. The crime scene one, I'm going to place it somewhere in the middle. Oh no, this is do not cross. Sorry. Do not cross. I'm gonna go in the middle. And then we're gonna like figure these out somehow like that. Like pew pew. Have it going up, I don't know. This one seems kind of bulky. I wonder if we have a flatter gun. A smaller, flatter gun. This one seems, can't tell. Well, they're the same. It's a little bulkier than what I want. Maybe it'll work. I think I might have to do something spiked like this, only because I think this barrel, is it called, is coming above the top of the case. So I might have to go with a large gun. Going up, because this is actually thinner, so it's not going above the line. I wanted a smaller. I think I like this gun better. Oh no, that gun's bulkier. I can feel it. Dang it. Dang it. Oh well. Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna have to go with this one, because the small ones, I actually wanted the small one, but they're too bulky. This is the knife I actually wanted, but this part was too bulky, so we had to go with the little dagger. So now we're gonna put our crime scenes in here. Okay, bring that up. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Again, this is just a thought that ran through my mind to make this. So how it turns out, I guess we're gonna find out together. Okay, so my next idea, now that we got this laid out, let me bring that up some. So my next thought was, I don't know why I keep playing with this. I should leave it alone. My next thought was to add some blood splatter. So I hope this works. This is the Let's Resin dye. And I want a splatter effect. Let's see how I can do this. So let me see. As you can see, I did not think through the splatter idea. So this is going to be interesting. This is some dried up epoxy. I'm not sure how this is going to work, guys. I'm going to put some on here, like that. And then I'm going to take a toothpick, dab it, and let's see, and do that. Yeah, this is getting into the other ones. That's okay. I'll wipe those. Now this is going to be throughout, and then I will place probably some clumps in other parts. Guys, I don't know if this is going to work. How is this really going to turn out? Oh, God. Okay, now with that said, now maybe we do some puddles. I have to be careful. I see the drop. There we go. This is gonna be my blood splatter, and then this pot's where blood really set. Okay, and then I'm gonna like bring those out like this. You know? Okay. Let's get some blood on that tip. Just so there's some blood on the other side of it too. I can't get it to lay like I want it. Maybe I should have used the Q-tip or something. Let's see. Yeah. Just want it smeared right here. There we go. And then I'm going to bring it back up. So the blood is on, blood will be on both sides. Just going to get it on the handle and underneath it. Again, just so the blood, just so we got some red on both sides of this. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna do. Put the top back on this wherever it is. So now we're gonna go ahead and mix our resin together for our top coat. Get all this away. Oops. Now this is where I have a problem, because when they're so small like this, I tend to overpour. But let's put these away. I really hope it turns out, you know, decent, neat. I was excited about the idea when it popped in my head. I was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I did buy metal bookmarks to sublimate on, but I didn't want that. I wanted, you know, now, watch me as I overpour for this small thing. I really feel like that is already too much. I need to even them out. I hope that was even. I'm just eyeballing. Okay, I'm gonna stir what you don't want to wait for, because I'm gonna stir for at least a couple minutes. Maybe not that much, since it's a small dabadooya. I like to add sprinkles to almost everything, but this one I'm not going to add any sprinkles because I don't want to take away from the red blood splatter look. That is my showstopper, should you say? Shall I say? Now this might move. These may move while I'm putting this on, so I may have to go back in and put stuff back in place. Guys, if you give this a try too, let me see what you come up with. Doesn't have to be the crime scene look. It could be something else that you came up with, and like to do. I like to see it. For something this small, I usually spray alcohol on top of it to get rid of bubbles, but I cannot find my alcohol spray bottles. So, but since this is mine, if it has bubbles, it has bubbles. Trying to do it carefully in hopes that I don't move it around like I just did that. I honestly don't know if that gun is going to get fully covered or if I'm going to feel some of it from the outside. But again, it's mine. That won't bother me. I think that's pretty cool how the bullet splatter spread. I am quite sure that some of this gun will stick out. But I won't even mind at all. Because it is actually kind of high over the base. But I'm not going to trip over that. I think this is such a cool idea that I don't care. Okay, guys. So this is our look. I'm going to zoom in. Let's see. Bring this phone down. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Okay. You see. So we're gonna see how it turns out after it dries. It seems a little cloudy. I hope it doesn't remain that way. But yeah, I'm hoping that hoping it does clear up and is really crystal clear and crystal see-through. I'm excited about the idea. The blood splatter really went over this dagger, so I'm not even sure how visible the dagger's gonna be. But I guess we'll see. And it may be real visible on the other side. So thanks for watching. When I come back, we will demold. Okay, guys, it's the next day from my last top pour. I actually think I did pour enough to cover the, I don't feel any the weapons, so we had a good pour there. Now we're gonna demold it and let's see what it looks like. So like stuff like this, I'm gonna file those down just to make it even. But here we go. This is my crime scene bookmark. This is the back. I don't know if this light is too bright, guys. What's better? Guys. I think this is probably the best. Crime scene bookmark. Maybe I should do the long way. Ta-da! So this is our arrow with the heart. I got a lot of gloss in here. Trying to get rid of it so you can see this without all the shine. The arrow with the heart, our crime scene tape. The, what is that, like some type of axe or whatever it is. Crime scene tape again. Our pew pew. Crime scene tape. and our dagger. I'm trying to see if there's a way you can see it without all that gloss behind it. That's one side. And the other side. So I just really wanted the crime scene tape to show both ways and the blood splatter. So, what do you guys think? Let me know.